Well, friends, it's that time of year again, when people get together from all across the world, far and wide, and celebrate the holidays. And today, I thought it would be fun for us all to get together and talk about the time that Deadpool saved Christmas. It's Christmas Day, and children all across the world race down to their trees to see what kind of presents Santa had delivered this year. But unfortunately, the trees are barren. There's nothing there. For the first time, Santa let the kids down. Santa didn't show. We cut to a week later, where we see Deadpool sitting in his office, confronted by an army of children, justifiably angry. And that's where they drop the bomb. They want Deadpool to take out Santa.
Excuse me, what?
Deadpool, justifiably confused, starts questioning the child. And when it looks like the little girl was on the brink of angry tears, Deadpool caves. But since he accepted the job, he's going to need to get paid. That's when they empty the duffel bags. As it turns out, the little kids got together and started a copyright-free version of GoFundMe. And with the money in hand, Deadpool gladly accepts. After 3 days of travel, Deadpool makes it up to the North Pole, where we see the carcass of a Celestial, which apparently the Avengers have been living in. Okay. Doctor Strange and Thor are enjoying a couple of drinks when they have to do a double take when they see Deadpool walking through the snow. But they quickly ignore him and get back to enjoying their time. That's when Wade stumbles upon Santa's workshop, but something's wrong. It's dilapidated, windows are broken out, and his mailbox is overflowing with letters from children. So after a little light breaking and entering, Deadpool goes into Santa's house. But he hears a noise behind him and turns quickly to see Mrs. Claus unloading a shotgun directly at Deadpool. Quickly, he dodges out of the way and throws a katana, causing Mrs. Claus to straight up pull an Elmer Fudd. But don't worry, kids, because Mama Claus stays strapped. But Deadpool anticipated this and has the situation under control. Mrs. Claus says that she's kind of glad that Deadpool's here. She didn't know how much more she could take of the old man. And that's dark, even for Deadpool standards. Mrs. Claus leads Wade to the stables, where we see a drunken, hooded figure. The man throws off his cloak, revealing basically a methed out Santa, complete with hillbilly moonshine and a Harley Quinn-style mallet. I guess thank God the belt's still there.
That is gross!
After a few more swigs, he takes action against Deadpool, striking him in the gut with his hammer, knocking the wind out of him. Santa knew why Deadpool was there, and he was not going to go down without a fight. After cracking his neck back into place, Deadpool says the time for chit-chat is over, and it's time for him to leap into action too. He slices straight through Santa's mallet, breaking it in half, but Santa's adaptable, and he hurls one of the pieces of wood straight through Wade's arm, even saying,
"Did you think I would make this easy for you?"
After losing a few pounds, Santa's become pretty nimble, and claims his stamina and speed is due to going up and down chimneys all around the globe in one night, lugging billions of presents. But Deadpool's heard enough of this, and gives the old man a good crack in the nose. After that, Deadpool... Okay, that's a little too much for me. After that, Santa's done. He's ready to give up, and tells Deadpool to just get it over with. But Wade can't go through with it. He just can't bring himself to take Santa down. Wade just wants to know why Santa bailed out on Christmas. He wants answers. He wants to know why Santa, after all of these years, let these little kids down. So when Mrs. Claus comes back and lets us know it was Santa's head elf, Tinsel, that was responsible for no Christmas this year. Santa's head elf, Tinsel, was able to streamline the workshop, make things a lot easier all around. But after time, he became a little too greedy, and he wanted to try to cut costs down for Santa. But Santa refused, as he wanted to bring joy to children across the world no matter the cost. But Tinsel had other plans, so he unionized the elves and made them revolt against Santa. Tinsel took the elves and left the North Pole. And it turns out they went to the Roxxon Corporation and decided to make toys for them, selling direct to consumer. That's when we see Deadpool take things into his own hands and flies over to the Roxxon Corporation, where we see Tinsel sitting there at his desk, with Roxxon thugs intimidating a young elf. But that's when Deadpool comes in. A flurry of bullets are fired by the Roxxon guards. Tinsel dives away from Deadpool, screaming for the Roxxon guards to take out Deadpool. But those guards were no match for Wade, as he turns his sights back to Tinsel the Elf. Deadpool takes out every single guard with pinpoint precision, as he gets closer and closer to Tinsel, who took a hostage, and tells Wade, "Drop your weapons, or I'll..." And without a second thought, Wade takes Tinsel down. The elves rejoice. They're finally free. And without being under Tinsel's control any longer, they're able to go back to the North Pole and back to Santa. Now sobered up a little, Santa's able to thank Wade properly and says he may have to move Wade off of the naughty list and onto the nice list next year. You may be thinking, the elves weren't there all year. They don't have any presents to deliver to the kids. But Wade may have appropriated some of those rocks-on toys the elves had made earlier. But with his knee blown out, literally, and being too emaciated to really do anything, Santa was in no shape to deliver these gifts. That's when our selfless friend Deadpool steps in, as in his own Deadpool way, he delivers the gifts to all the good boys and girls around the world. And with that, Deadpool saves Christmas. I just wanted to say happy holidays to everyone around the world, and thank you for making 2023 an amazing year for the channel. I have big plans and big hopes for 2024, so subscribe to the channel to be here. I hope you enjoyed this video, as it is something a little different from what I normally do. And with that being said, if you did enjoy this video, go ahead and leave a like, as it really does help. Subscribe for more. If you'd like to support the channel, consider becoming a member. And as always, I hope you have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next one.